he drops from the high ground, and then he's like,
You have failed me, Inquisitor.
and then she's like, Avengers! And then, hi, today I'm going to show you guys my trophy collection, but we're also going to be making some changes to my neon sign. Now, let me show you. Oh man, that actually looks really cool. I don't know if I want to do this anymore. Yeah, I sticker bombed it. I don't know if that's how you say it. Sticker bombing? I stick bombed it. It's just because I thought it might look really cool, and it does. Whatever, I'm already making this video. I recently got 20 platinum trophies. I thought it'd be a good idea if I, instead of having these random stickers all over the place, I'm gonna put these on. And I have 20. One for every trophy that I've ever gotten. I kind of want to make it a thing to where every time that I get a new trophy, I want to put it on my neon sign. First thing I have to do is I gotta take this apart. So I'm gonna go get my tools. So I'll see you guys in a bit. Okay, it's off. Before I put it back together, I kind of want to see what it looks like. Hey, that's pretty cool. Hey, yo, what up? Man, this came out so cool. I can't believe I'm doing this. All right, say goodbye to this. Mainly talking to myself. 95% of the people that clicked on this video are probably already gone. Okay, I took off all the stickers, but I'm gonna wash this real quick. I'll be right back. I cleaned it. It's not perfect, and it got a little scratched up. Just a little. But yeah, this thing is pretty much ready to go. Ugh. So, like I said, I recently got my 20th platinum trophy, and I thought it'd be a cool idea to sticker bomb my neon sign using these. I just thought it'd be a little more fitting compared to the old one, where it's just like a bunch of random stickers. I thought it'd be cool if I did one for every trophy that I've gotten. So I'm also going to take this opportunity to show you guys my platinum collection. It's not as big as, like, I've seen people with over 1,000, but I'm definitely nowhere near that. Really, I only get platinum trophies whenever it's a game that I really enjoy. I'm going to have to start off covering the holes so that way I can pierce them and later in the future not have to take it apart and, yeah, worry about filling up the space. I don't know if that makes sense, but let's get started. So, first up, Assassin's Creed Unity. It wasn't that hard, but one of the trophies is to collect every single chest in the game, and there's like hundreds of them. So it wasn't hard, but it was definitely tedious. I remember that I wanted to. This is something about me. Whenever I can, if I'm getting a platinum trophy, I want the story to be the last thing that I do. Oh god. So that's what I did in this game. I made sure to do everything, and then I finished the story, just because I feel like that's a better send-off to a game that you love. After you get the platinum trophy, then chances are you're probably never gonna play it again. But number 1, how does that look? Probably shouldn't have put it so close to the edge. It's fine. Number 2, Infamous Second Son. This one also wasn't very hard. I don't really remember any trophies that I had trouble with. Yeah, I mean, it was a fun experience all the way through. I absolutely love this game. Ever since this game is the reason why I went to Seattle last year, and Delson Rowe is probably one of my favorite characters of all time. I aspire to be like him. But yeah, I mean, this game really wasn't that hard. I guess if I really wanted to, I could probably do this in less than 24 hours. But yeah, Infamous Second Son right here. Oh god, maybe that's not a good idea. Look at that. Next is Dragon Ball Xenoverse. Probably the hardest trophy was to get all of the super attacks and all the ultimate attacks, because I don't know the exact number, but it's a lot. And you have to do these quests over and over again until you get the skill, and they can take you like 15 minutes, and the chances of you getting it are slim. It was very time consuming, but I had a lot of fun with this game. But yeah, and I think it's really funny. You know what? We'll get to that later. Dragon Ball Xenoverse. Next up, Far Cry 4. The only problem that I had with this one was this one, to perform a vehicle takedown from the passenger seat of a vehicle, campaign co-op only. And the reason I had a hard time with this one was because I didn't have any friends that played this game. So I joined a random lobby, and yeah, and there was this guy there, and I sent him a message telling him exactly what I wanted to do. I told him that I wanted to get the trophy, and he didn't say anything, but he helped me out. So, you know, shout out to whoever that was. Thank you so much for helping me get the platinum trophy. Super fun game. Far Cry 4. Oh yeah. Next up was Naruto Shippuden, or Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm 4. The hardest trophy was definitely this one, Madara Pulverize, which was to complete one of the main missions. Super difficult, super just like trial and error, and has to be perfect. All right, Ninja Storm 4. God, I really don't want to, like, it's really weird because I don't want it to overlap. All right, I put it in that corner there since I do have to cover up the holes. Next was Battlefield 1. This one was a little difficult, not too much. The hardest trophy was definitely taking down giants. It was one of the main missions, and you have to take down these airplanes. I think it's like 9 or 10 in less than, I don't know, I think it was like 30 seconds. Something like that. But yeah, like take down 10 airplanes in less than 30 seconds. I think it didn't really take me that long. Really, it took me like a day to get this trophy, but it was like hours of trial and error. I mean, like, yeah, each attempt was like 30 seconds, so a whole day of just like doing it over and over again. I looked up this guide. I looked up a YouTube video to sort of help me out because I didn't even know where the airplanes were. Yeah, like in what order should I kill all of them as in order to not waste any time. I really enjoyed the story, especially this one. I forgot what it was called, but oh yeah, Friends in High Places. Yeah, all the stories are really good. If I were to revisit this game, I would just play the main missions and not really worry about, not even touch the multiplayer. But yeah, Battlefield 1. I don't think I have enough to cover up the whole thing, but I mean, I'm planning on adding more stickers on the more platinum trophies I get, to the point where it's all covered up, maybe even the back. Next up was Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2. So what I was gonna say was that Dragon Ball Xenoverse 1, you had to, in order to get the platinum trophy, you had to get all the skills. Not half, not 3/4, all of them. And I just think that it's really funny that in Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2, they only ask for half. Which, I don't know why I think that's so funny. In my head, so many people complained about having to get all the skills in the last game that they made it only half in this one. Little bitches. I mean, like, I still play this game to this day. It's not as consistent as it used to be, but this game came out in like 2016, and like I'll revisit the game once or twice a year, but there's really not much that I can do anymore. They keep adding DLCs, and those are cool to like check out. I got every single trophy, like not even just the main ones, but also the DLCs. I think I'm satisfied. And like I said, yeah, they keep coming out with stuff, and that's always cool to check out, but none of them have managed to bring me back in. Yeah, I don't think I had any problem with this game. I think I enjoyed this one a lot more than I did the first one. So even if I did have some trouble, I mean, it didn't matter because I was having fun all the way through. But Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 always will have a special place in my heart. Right there. Next up is Ratchet and Clink. To be honest, it was fun, but this game is a remake of the original, and I will always prefer the original over this one. It was still fun. But there was nothing wrong with the original story, because what they did in this one is they changed the protagonist, or I'm sorry, the antagonist. There's still a lot of things that stayed, but they took away a lot of things, and I just feel like it wasn't necessary. Ratchet and Clink, right there. Next up, Assassin's Creed Origins. I loved this game, especially like the beginning, where, oh my god, where he's killing one of the pharaohs, and he's like,
You are the Magi from Siwa. I thought Magi was supposed to protect the Pharaoh.
and then Bayek is like,
I am Magi to no Pharaoh. You see this?
it's his name in his arm, and then the guy, he's like,
I can read my own name, Nat.
which I don't know what that means, but then Bayek like, oh, it's so badass. And then the guy, he's like,
We will find you. We will find you in your sleep.
and he throws a dagger, but then Bayek catches it, but it stabs through the mask, and then he's like,
Sleep. I never sleep. I just wait in the shadows, and I will kill you all. Everyone who sniffed the air that day in Siwa.
and then he fucking stabs him in the face with the mask. It's like he's putting on the mask. It's just so good. So badass. Assassin's Creed Origins. Sorry. Right there. Next up, The Last of Us Remastered. It took me way too long to play this game, because it came out in like 2013, and I didn't play it until like 2019, and I just played it because I didn't have anything else to play. But oh my god, I love it. I know that it's a lot of people's favorite game, and I kind of want to say the same thing. I can't get enough of this game. But definitely the hardest trophy I've ever gotten. And I wasn't even planning on getting the trophy when I first started playing it. After I played through the game, I played it on normal, and after I played through the game, I only got 4 trophies, and I don't know why, but that bothered me. So that's why I decided to go for the platinum trophy. I played it on the hardest difficulty, which is grounded. You don't have to play on grounded in order to get the platinum trophy, but I wanted to. So, and then after that, I decided to do the multiplayer trophies. Oh my god, I don't remember the exact numbers, but like you have to play through the multiplayer, and you have to play. I don't even know if you guys want to know this or hear this, but I don't know. It's like you're part of a group, and you have to survive for a certain amount of time. So I think like it was like 12 times 7. Yeah, 84 matches. 84 online matches, and that only gives you one. And then you just have to do it all over again. So that's 168. What the fuck? And then so you do one, and then you just have to do the whole thing over again. But nothing changes. The only thing that changes are like the colors. It took me a month. Like, I'm getting stressed just thinking about it. It was fun at points. It was fun after I got the hang of it. But when I first started, it was dreadful. I just remember as soon as I got this trophy, the Hunter trophy, I was on the floor. I was in my living room, and then I just put my controller down, and I just went like this. I don't know. I guess I was just taking it in. I'm done. And then all I had to do after that was to play through the story again using Game Plus. And again, I played it on grounded, and I got this trophy. Such a good game. This is probably like my pride and joy. The Last of Us. This is a special one, so I'm gonna put you right there. Next was Horizon Zero Dawn. I think this is another one of those games where I tried to do everything before I finished the story. If you're playing it for the first time and you don't know anything about it, there's just so much mystery. I think that's what I loved the most about this game, was wanting to uncover the mystery, like getting to know what happened. Why are there fucking dinosaur machines? I still haven't even. I have it. I have the Horizon, the new one, Horizon Forbidden West, but I haven't played it yet. I want to. I will, but I don't know. I'm honestly, when it came out, there wasn't a lot of people talking about it, so that kind of worries me because like I remember the hype when this game was about to come out, but then after this one came out or as it was being released, like no one talked about it. So that kind of worries me. I'm worried that the story isn't going to be as good. But, I mean, I can't know until I play it, so I guess we'll just have to see. Horizon Zero Dawn. Oh god, I think that might have been a bad spot. But, there it is. Next up, Shadow of the Tomb Raider. Honestly, I preferred the second one, which is, yeah, Rise of the Tomb Raider. I think I just enjoyed the setting a lot more than this one. Because this one, you're in the jungle, but in the second one, you're in the Arctic or some shit. Or maybe, I think it was the Himalayas. It's cold as shit. And I think that just makes the game a lot... It feels... God, what's the word? Like, there's a lot more risk because it's fucking cold. I still had a lot of fun with this one, but I just remember the second one, Rise of the Tomb Raider, it's cold as balls. And every save point is a fireplace. So, I don't know. It's like you feel the tension because it's cold. And whenever you see a fireplace, I just remember thinking, like, just getting a sense of relief. Even though it's just a save point, I am so immersed in the story that every time I see a fucking fireplace, I'm like, oh my fucking god, yes. Thank you. It's cold. It's cold. It's fucking cold. Shadow of the Tomb Raider. Right there. Next up, Marvel Spider-Man. This one literally only took me 5 days. I mean, it's not a hard trophy to get. You really just have to do everything that the game offers. It wasn't that hard. I mean, it wasn't hard at all. And I just played it 24/7 until I got it with great power. As soon as I saw this trophy, I wanted this to be the last thing that I did. All you have to do is go pay your respects to Ben Parker's grave. And it was such a wholesome moment. Because, yeah, my experience was I did everything. I saved New York. And then I completed the story. Aunt May dies. Spoiler alert. And she tells you,
take off your mask. I want to see my nephew.
And then he takes it off and he's like,
You knew?
I've known for a while.
I never wanted you to worry.
I did.
and I am so proud of you. And Ben would be too.
All the people you've saved.
I could cry. Such a good game, such a good story, such a good ending. The ending hits a lot harder after having done everything. Because it's really like all the people you've saved. I mean, yeah, I fucking saved all of them. God, it was so good. It was so good. It was perfect. I just went to go pay my respects. Hey, Uncle Ben, miss you. Doing my best to make you proud. And then, bam, and then trophy pops. Fucking perfect. Beautiful. Perfect ending to such a good game. This one will always hold a special place in my heart. Am I even pointing at the right one? Yeah, that one. Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. I think it only took me like a month with breaks in between. My favorite scene was the moment that Darth Vader pops up, or the first time you see Darth Vader. I didn't even think that you were gonna see him, and then when he pops up, the music that plays as he's walking up, it's, oh god, so badass. And then the timing of the slash, because it's like he's like drops from the balcony, he drops from the high ground, and then he's like,
You have failed me, Inquisitor.
and then she's like,
Avengers!
and then so fucking good. Hey, I forgot you were there.
The rebels are alerted to our presence.
I would play the game over again just to watch that scene again. Jedi Fallen Order, right there. Okay, after that, Infamous First Light. There was a huge gap in between because I think I played this game before Infamous Second Son. Yeah, because I started playing this one April 25th, 2015. And I decided to get the Platinum Trophy on May 8th, 2020. So like, what's that, like 5 years later? I really love the challenges. I was kind of worried that they were going to take a long time, but they didn't really take that long, and they were super fun. Yeah, like you just get put in a room and you're supposed to kill all these guys, and Fetch's power is definitely the coolest in any of the Infamous. I don't know if I might get some hate for that, but that's my opinion. Yeah, I have this weird obsession with Neon. It's all because of this game. This one and Infamous Second Son. These games are the reason that I got a Neon sign. Infamous First Light. All right. Fuck it, right there. Next up, Ghost of Tsushima. Not hard at all. Okay, this one I got on September 9th, 2021. I was really excited when this game was released, or when this game first came out, but I was kind of going through something. So I started playing it a little, but I guess I was too sad to play it. So yeah, I started playing it on September 10th, 2020. And then I didn't start playing it again until 10 months later. I regret waiting so long to play this game because it was amazing. So much fun. The combat, top tier. And the attention to detail. One of my favorite things is whenever you're just walking in the tall grass and he puts his hand out as he's walking and he just like feeling the grass. Ghost of Tsushima, right there. Marvel Spider-Man Miles Morales. This one was super easy. The only thing that I hated was that once you finish the game, you have to complete the game all over again using New Game Plus. And that was just kind of annoying. Yeah, I just remember finishing the story and then I should have gone to sleep, but I decided just to stay up until I got the Platinum Trophy. So that meant that I just had to play the story again. And I was just speed running it, trying to do everything as fast as I could. And then I went to sleep. Marvel Spider-Man Miles Morales. Right there. I still have to cover this whole up. Next up was Gravity Rush. I got this trophy on October 7th, 2021 at 4 a.m. What the hell? What's wrong with me? I had a lot of fun with this game. My favorite thing is the traverse system. It's definitely one of the most creative ways to get around. It's a really creative game. I think I would like to get a platinum trophy for the second game because a lot of people say that it's better than the first one. It's bigger and there's a lot more to do. I think I would like to get that at some point. So Gravity Rush Remastered. I'm gonna put you right there. Okay, and then the last two are Stray. I made a video on that. You guys should go watch it. Really cute game. I like the ending. I like the soundtrack. Yeah. Stray. Yeah. It's kind of awkward, but I guess. Yeah, it'll have to do. I mean, like I said, I want to get enough to the point where it's all covered up, even the edges, even these like little spots. Yeah, I think it's gonna look really cool once it's all covered up. Last one is Doki Doki Literature Club. I also made a video on that, so yeah, go check that out. I'm really proud of how that came out. Also, for the Stray video, the sound quality is kind of bad, or it's very low. The volume is very low, and that's because there was a lot of background noise that I couldn't get rid of. It's because I'm recording on the laptop, and yeah, those tend to overheat, and the fans were going crazy, so it was really loud, and I tried really hard to get rid of it, but I couldn't do it. So I lowered the volume to try to make it a little more tolerable. Yeah, that kind of sucked. But with the Doki Doki video that I made, it came out a lot better, or at least I like to think that it did, and I think I made a lot of improvements. Yeah, I'm really proud of how it came out, so it'd be cool if you guys could go check that one out. Really fun game, and I think I went over this a little in my last video, or in the Doki Doki video. Definitely check out the side stories, because I had a blast playing through them. But this is the final one. So, and I guess, I think it might be better if I place it here. Right there. Doki doki. Okay. Time to put it all back together. I don't know why, but I was kind of hoping that it would cover up everything. But I guess it'll have to wait. You ready? Ta-da! Yeah, there's a lot of empty spots, but like I said, the more platinum trophies I get, the more that are gonna go on this thing. I think it'll look really cool. All right. Oh yeah. Like I said, later, it'll look a lot better. You can barely see it. I think it's cool. I think it'll look a lot cooler once it's full. But thank you for watching. That's all. Goodbye.